Today's review is going to be on the Krixus ceramic sub-ohm tank and the OBS Ace tank upgraded version. This was sent to me from OBS for the purpose of this review. This was sent to me from Code 3 VapeR for the purpose of this review. So not going to change my opinion on these products. They're both ceramic sub-ohm tanks, okay? This is the upgraded version. They upgraded the coil. They said they upgraded a bunch of things to it. Upgraded drip tip material, which is Delrin. Upgraded airflow system. It's a 0.45 instead of a 0.85 ceramic coil. Add cotton core 0.3 ohm dual coil. We're going to dive down. We're going to take a look at both of these ceramic coil sub-ohm tanks. Pros and cons, final thoughts, like we usually do. And I'm going to let you know which one I like more. And if this is really a big difference compared to the non-upgraded version. Let's just dive down, and I'll see you guys in a minute. We have the old Ace tank, and we have the new upgraded Ace tank. It's the box that it comes in, okay? Open it up. 0.45, I guess. To 50 watts. Additional glass piece. The manual. There's an RBA section as well that I had. I do not know where it went. I'm missing one of the boxes that have the RBA section in it. So I apologize about that. It's a single coil, but this is the manual. Alright. This is the other side. Just shows you all the instructions. Here's the tank. It's a nice looking tank. They still got the airflow up top. I don't know why they updated it, but they didn't update that. You got the airflow. It's a little less airflow on the top. Looks like there might be a little bit more airflow on the bottom. This is the new one. This is the old one, okay? Upgraded, non-upgraded. Not too much difference if you ask me. The airflow looks the same. Drip tips, I don't know. So I guess you can take this off. So you can open that up, you can fill it. You can fill it from there. Alright, this is Ace, OBS. Okay, you can see in there like so. A little bit of a conical design inside there. Alright, everything looks good. Juice flow holes. Glass, everything looks nice. 4 mLs of e-liquid, 22 millimeters in diameter. 304 stainless steel construction, Pyrex glass reinforcement, triple adjustment airflow top cap, like I showed you. Massive dual adjustable airflow at base, I showed you that as well, right down here. Convenient top sliding side filling, I showed you. Ceramic coil structure, 0.45 instead of the 0.85. 30 to 50 watts. 0.45. Alright, so you can go a little bit higher, but designed by OBS. Ace threads are beautiful. Nice pin, nice beefy, chunky looking 24 karat plated 510. And it spins, and then you can get you line up the juice flow holes. Bam! Alright. Nice airflow on the bottom. Krixus. Alright. By Horizon Tech. You can re-wick this as much as you'd like, and you can burn off the excess junk off the ceramic coil. This just shows you how to do it. Some Japanese organic cotton that are pre-cut. These are pre-cut slabs. 40 to 80 watts RCC. Alright. There's the ceramic with the cotton. You know, you could probably like turn this off. Or glass piece. Okay, and then inside the glass piece you will get additional O-rings. So this is a 22 millimeter tank, okay? 4 mLs tank as well, top fill system as well. It's a re-wickable ceramic coil system, 60 to 120 watts of output. We're gonna test that. 0.3 ohm atomizer resistance, tungsten heating element, ceramic composite core, increased durability, longevity, vertical coil structure, spiral splash proof vent, quad adjustable airflow swats, 2x7mm on air slots. These bad boys, 4 of them on the bottom, as you can see. Stainless steel and glass construction. All right, 120 watts on this thing. Let's look from the top down. All right, so we got the drip tip. Looks like a pretty standard drip tip in the O-ring. All right, top filled system. You just unscrew. Nice size. Okay, no issues with filling that. Adjustable airflow. Okay, 4 mLs of juice. 2x7mm airflow. A nice knurling on here to grab it. And then a decent, not as beefy as the other one, with a 510 pin that's protruding. Nice threading, nothing on the bottom to scratch up your mod. No conical design inside of that chimney. 40-day same type of coil. 80 watts, but it says it goes up to 120 watts. I'm not sure. Screws on nicely, no issues with that. It says Krixus on it. Size comparison of these two. Okay, 5mm in diameter on the Ace. The inside of the Krixus chimney is about the same. Pretty much same size, really. There's not too much difference. We're gonna find out the difference between these two. I got some loaded s'mores. We're gonna see how they perform. I'm gonna compare the two and let you know. And this one versus the non-upgraded version as well. Let's go back up to FaceTime Vape on these, talk on them, and I'll see you guys in a minute. Tank and the Krixus tank. All right, this is the upgraded version. This is the Krixus. All right, let's go over the Ace tank first. Now, the upgraded version versus the older version is there's not any real difference. It's got smaller airflow on the drip tip. Wish they got rid of it completely. That's a huge con. Now this one has a 0.45, this one has a 0.85 ceramic coil. The 0.45, this is supposed to go to 50 watts. This one was supposed to go to like 40 watts. At 40 and 50 watts, okay, specifically, there's not too much difference on flavor in vapor production, all right? Specifically flavor. The airflow is roughly about the same. I love the looks of it. It's a top fill design. I love the top fill design. The O-rings, the threads, it didn't have machining oil on it. The top fill design, the O-rings, everything works great on both of these. It works good, okay? I love the looks of this one compared to the Krixus's one. Both top fill, both hold 4 mLs of e-liquid. I think this one's a little easier to fill than this one. You have to take the top off to fill it, but they're both easy to fill. Material and the looks aesthetically of the Ace tank a lot more than the Krixus. Now the Krixus, you can re-wick the coil. You can take the cotton off, you can re-wick it, you can burn the ceramic coil, and then you can keep going. So this is going to have more longevity than the Ace tank. The Ace tank, you have to buy a new coil, but it's a ceramic coil. So, I mean, I don't know, the cotton's going to eventually go. So the cotton's going to go out before the coil. I think they put a little bit more thought into this one as to longevity. This is a little bit more restrictive than this one. Both have juice flow controls. I don't have any spit. I don't have any wicking issues. I don't have any dry hits on either of these. I get a little bit spit back on this one. I don't really get a lot of spit back on the Ace tank. Now, flavor and vape production. This is where it gets tricky. I got this one on the CoolFire 4 Plus at 70 watts. It's a 0.47. Let's have a vape. I put it at 70 watts. It says it only goes up to 50 watts, but I have it at 70 watts because 50 watts I don't get any flavor off this. 70 watts, I get flavor. I have the same e-liquid in both. 50 watts, I do not like this tank at all, okay? It says it goes up to 50 watts. It's the 0.45 ohm ceramic coil, but at 50 watts, I get zero flavor. I get barely any flavor on this thing. Once I bumped it up to 70 watts, I actually started liking it. This one can go up to 120 watts, 85 watts. These are both made well. They both function well. It really depends on your vaping style and what you like. I like the looks of this one a lot more than this one. I like that you can re-wick this one. Cotton's not going to outlast ceramic coil, okay? So this one's a lot better than this one, I think, on the coil aspect. Depends on the wattage that you like to vape at. This one, it can do 70 watts. I wouldn't go any higher on this one, but it can do 70 watts without any issues. So 110 watts on this one. Wicks efficiently, no dry hits, no burnt taste. It works beautiful. I feel that 110 watts is a little bit overkill. I think these are both built well. I think they both function well. I recommend definitely both of these. I think this one is a lot better than this one on performance, but I think this one looks a lot better than this one, and it really comes down to performance. I'd rather have better performance than looks. This one, there's not really too many cons to it, man. There's not really any cons to it. It's a bitch to re-wick it. Tightly wrap it around that ceramic coil. Do not burn that ceramic coil dry more than 25 watts. That's a big one as well. So you can find this one at www.obs.com. I'll have the direct link in the description of this video. You can also find this one on elementvape.com, and it's $29.95 for this bad boy. You can get stainless steel, white, black. You can find the Krixus tanks at www.code3vapor.com. Link on screen and description. It's $29.99, so they're the same price. That's what I got for you today, squad. I hope you found this video helpful or informative. If you did, you know what to do. Remember, I give you content on a daily basis, 1080p, 60 frames per second. You're wasting your effing bandwidth if you're not subscribed to my channel. Remember, squad, stay juiced up. I'll catch you tomorrow.